Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, May 9, 2022. While everyone else you know is probably out on the golf course or doing something else not too productive, you may feel more like accomplishing something. Of course, people might look at you strangely when they see how active you are, but you can relax and be productive at the same time. It's all in your attitude. Fixing the car, mowing the lawn, or patching that hole in the roof can all be pleasant jobs if you approach them in the right frame of mind. You are likely feeling especially sensual right now. You exude a sort of innocent eroticism, and draw many admiring glances. You are feeling alive and passionate, eager to embrace your life and the special people in it. This would be a great day to plan a romantic evening at home. Cook a nice meal, chill some wine, light some candles and let nature take its course. Recent successes could lead to new aspirations on your part to increase your socio-economic standing. You should be feeling especially determined and confident about your own future. Your plans have worked out well. You are feeling close to family members, as your intuition level is high and you can sense what they're thinking and feeling. Both career and relationships look promising. Make the most of it. Some wonderful news could come to you, possibly from a brother, sister, or neighbor. It might involve money, or it could involve a new opportunity that's opening up close by. A group event concerning a subject you're very much interested in could also be taking place. You might feel you have a lot of phone calls to make and plans to think about. The future looks bright. Enjoy. Your encounters run smoothly and amicably, like a peaceful flowing river. Family and friends would love to ride this wave with you. You now have the opportunity to resolve old conflicts and hurts and to move forward united. If you are smart about it, you will strengthen ties to your loved ones. Thoughts of travel are starting to get you more and more restless, and you need to take off as soon as you can get the time and money together. It doesn't have to be anything legendary. Your enthusiasm reveals your zest for life and your passion feels like second nature to you. Pursuing dreams you believe in, you're able to approach anyone you're interested in, give them an invitation or unmistakable encouragement. It's important not to let this opportunity pass. Make the most of any situation. Don't be surprised if a lot of uninvited visitors show up at your door today. You could find yourself hosting an impromptu social event as neighbors stop by to bring news of changes in the neighborhood. You have energy to spare right now, so you're perfectly able to accommodate your guests. But don't let yourself get overwhelmed. Simply offer whatever refreshments you happen to have on hand and let the party take its course. The energy of this day can increase your need for independence. Although your life path number is known for its domesticity, even you need to feel as if you have something uniquely yours that you're not required to share with your partner or family. Stake this personal claim before you begin to feel discontented and frustrated. So if the need for independence grabs you today, act on it. This is your cue that it's time to do something just for you. You can expect to reap the benefits from your recent training or studies. You have taken a huge leap in ability, especially where your technological skills are concerned. As a result, you can expect to receive either a promotion or an increase in pay. It is the very least your bosses can do to reward you for all your hard efforts of late. If you continue at this pace, you will soon be running the company. At the same time that the sun moves into his final 2 weeks in an adventurous part of your chart, planets on the job and career fronts are slowing down ahead of retrograde turns. While Mercury will turn retrograde in your career sector next week, but Saturn won't turn retrograde in your work sector until early next month, it comes at a time when work and job matters had already started to level off. This makes it easier to not only make the most of the sun's final weeks in an adventurous part of your chart, but this will in turn open up to the stars align to not just create a good day for communication, friendship and relationship building, but in a way that is a taste of things to come. It is during its final hours in your friendship sector that the moon will reach out to forces on the communication and relationship fronts, creating a lot of positive energy. Our eyes in the sky. These vibes are great for starting new projects and reconnecting with your motivation, so be sure to chip away at any projects you've been meaning to work on. A helpful connection to the nodes of fate can help you see the path ahead, but you'll need to remember and learn from the mistakes of your past. Dreaming big suits you well right now because the universe is conspiring to open doors for you in this cosmic climate. Just remember that you'll need to responsibly follow through on any goals you dream up now, because Aries energy has a reputation for jumping from goal to goal before reaching the finish line. While there is an overall cheeriness to the day, you'll want to be on guard and watch out for short tempers in both you and others because the Leo moon can sometimes erode our threshold for patience. A harsh aspect between Venus and the healing asteroid Chiron may exacerbate this sentiment, especially if you've been slacking on your self-care lately. As the day comes to a close, Luna shares a soft and helpful aspect with structure-loving Saturn. Set aside some time to outline your ambitions so you can break the big picture down into smaller steps. At this time, we have renewed energy to kickstart projects dreamt up while the moon was in imaginative Cancer, but we can also make more work for ourselves by rushing through tasks or running roughshod over people who get in our way. While we can trust our head to steer us in the correct direction, we should aim to be heart-centered in our approach. The next 2 days are an excellent time for starting things, but not for seeing them through if they require extensive planning or patience. This transit presents a conflict between two fundamental human instincts, self-preservation and the reflex to protect those we care about. We believe others must submit to us so we can help them. If they refuse our help, we lose our purpose, so we interpret this as defiance, an insult, or a threat. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries.